Hey everybody, my name is Nico and I'm from Travel and Teach Recruiting. Today I'm going to talk about TEFL programs. Do you need them? Are they required? And just to give you a little background, I actually taught in Korea myself for a year and a half, and I currently work as a placement coordinator who helps send teachers to Korea. So a lot of people ask about, is the TEFL required? Do I need it to teach in Korea? So for the most part, most schools do expect you to have a TEFL. And this is especially true if you don't have any teaching experience or if you don't have a relevant university major such as education or even an English major. So besides that, teaching in Korea has gotten really competitive over the last few years. So the schools can be really picky with who they hire. And again, most schools are expecting teachers to have in the classroom teaching experience. And without that, the best way to bridge that gap of experience is getting a TEFL. Now, a TEFL won't necessarily get you a higher salary just because it has become such a status quo thing to have on your resume. However, if you're lacking that experience and you're lacking that relevant major, it will absolutely help open a lot of doors and help get you a position in Korea. So besides helping you get a position in Korea, from my own experience, having a TEFL will make your life a lot less stressful. So for a lot of people, I imagine being in front of a classroom can be pretty daunting. When you get to Korea and you show up, you're going to be the one in front of the classroom. And you got to know what to say, you got to know what to do. And even if it's just a bunch of Korean 6-year-olds, having a whole classroom of people depending on you to kind of lead the discussion and lead the way is pretty daunting. So getting a TEFL is a great way to kind of make your life less stressful and ease you into that, because it will teach you all the things you need to know. I mean, again, TEFL is basically a crash course in how to teach English. So it'll help you come up with lesson plans, it'll help you come up with guides and activities for what to do during class, it'll give you management tools for dealing with unruly students, and basically the whole array of what to do in front of the classroom. And this is especially true because not all schools offer intensive training. My own experience, when I showed up to Korea, I was in my school on the first day for 10 minutes and my boss handed me a textbook and shoved me into the classroom. I didn't get any teacher training, I didn't have much shadowing, and so I was kind of thrown to the wolves really early. And if I didn't have a TEFL, I would have absolutely no idea what to do in that situation. Another reason to get a TEFL is if you plan on teaching English long term. There are a lot of other countries where great places to teach English that are mandatory and that do require you to have a TEFL. My own experience after teaching in Korea, I spent a year teaching in Turkey. And in Turkey, you absolutely had to have a TEFL no matter what. So again, if you have any inclination that you think you'll be wanting to teach and travel several different countries and do this for a few different years, you might as well sign up for a TEFL now, get it on your resume, and it'll be there forever. You don't have to worry about it. One last word of advice about TEFL is definitely be careful. If you've done any research on them at all, you'll know that there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of programs online, and a lot of them are bogus, they're way too expensive, they are not accredited. So you really want to be careful that you're signing up for like a well-budgeted, well-priced program, but also one that's reputable and will be accepted by the schools. We've actually done a lot of homework because of that. We've actually had problems in the past where teachers signed up for bogus programs and ended up getting their jobs canceled and their contracts canceled just because the schools knew those programs weren't accredited. So because of that, again, we've done a lot of homework, so you should check the link below. We have a list of well-priced but also totally accredited programs. So hopefully after watching this video, you know a little bit more about TEFL programs and the requirements and what to expect from them for teaching English in Korea. If you like this video and want to see more like it, just hit the subscribe button below. And if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them below. And lastly, if you're interested in teaching in Korea, check out the links.